Hello, I went to Michael's today and I went in to go get one thing and came out with a few other things, but I didn't know they were on sale. I went in to go get me this quilting ruler. It is from On the Grid. It's a 3-inch by 18-inch and it cuts strips, shapes, and bias pieces. It includes 30 angle, 45 angle, and 60 degree angles. And I'm not a quilter, but I got this when I'm using my rotary cutter to cut out my patterns, or if my fabric is uneven on one side where they cut it, then I can get a straight cut on it so I can do my patterns. So anyhow, I used a 40% coupon on that. That was originally $16.99 and I paid $10.19 for that. So that was a fantastic deal. So while I was in there, and I didn't even look at the ad this week. I just went in there. But while I was in there, I saw that they had these recollection storage units 50% off. They have all the recollections 50% off. So I got the little ones with the drawers. I'm getting rid of these plastic drawers I have. It looks like they're getting ready to tumble over any minute now, and I'm going to go ahead and use these. And so they were, let's see, they were, oh, no, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought they were half price because they were originally $19.99. Wouldn't that make them 8 something? Why not $11.99? Okay, I'm going to have to go back and check on this because it does not seem right to me. No, it doesn't seem right to me. $11.99 when I thought they were 50% off. I'm going to have to look at the ad again. $19.99. No. But anyhow, get off that subject. They charged me $11.99 for these things, and I thought they were half price. So I'm going to have to double check on that to see. Maybe they charged me wrong. I don't know. But anyhow, so this is what they look like. And I thought they'd be really nice. They have this little drawer here. I got 3 of these. They have different styles of these little organizers. They have the top section that looks like this with the drawers. Then they have one with three shelves on one side and then slants on the other side. Then they have on one side, I think 2 shelves, and then one of those that looks like a magazine holder that you can pull out. But I decided on this. I thought I would get more use out of this. And then those little baskets that I got from the Dollar Tree, I'm going to go ahead and use those with this. Maybe eventually I'll get my sewing room all fixed up because I want to show y'all. Okay, so stick this in here like this or like this, and then when I'm looking for something, I'll just pull it out and there it is. Just wonder how far apart. I wonder if I can get 2 in here. No, almost though. Just hanging over a little bit. But anyhow, I can get maybe one of those little single tray things in there. So anyhow, so that's my thought on that. So the plastic's coming down and these are going up. But I'm going to fix them up first. I have an idea. I have some spray adhesive for fabric. I thought I would spray the front of these drawers and put some fabric on it and fix it up a little bit. I tried paint and the paint looks terrible. I don't like the way it looks, so I'm going to go ahead and try the fabric and see if that works. Okay, so I got 3 of those. Then while I was in there, I saw that they had this tool on sale. It's really pretty. I can't find where to open it up at. Well, I can't even find the end, so I can pull it out to show you. Here it is. I found the opening. I'm just going to do a little bit of it so I can show you what it looks like. There you go. That's what it looks like. Isn't that pretty? The turquoise color. They have all their tool on sale. This is 20 yards, no, 8 yards. It's called Glitter Tool by Celebrations. I got that. I got that, and then I got it in the pink. Okay, so those were $3.74 each. Regular $4.99, so you get it like $1.20 off. Okay, now I know the prices of these. They rang up correctly. While I was in there, you know where they have the $1.50 stuff? They have 3 or 4 categories on clearance, half off. Well, not clearance, but on sale for half off. So one of them was the Pastel de Masque. I guess that's how you say it. These little flowers. So I got all they had because I like to use these little flowers when I'm sewing. So they had blue, pink, white. I was a shelf clearer. But I use what I clear. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the pink. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the white. I got 2, 3, 4, 5 of the blue. So I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got 14 of these bags, and they were 75 cents each. So whenever I see a good deal on these kind of things, then I go ahead and stock up because like I said, I use them for sewing. I got like the what do you call it? The I call them gemstones or whatever, for crafting and stuff like that. But I found out I don't like crafting like I thought I would. I still keep going back to my sewing, so I'm not even going to try crafting anymore. Matter of fact, I've taken a lot of my crafting stuff to the thrift store, let them have it. Okay, and then I got some more of these rubber bands. Well, they're called elastics, but I don't know why I call them rubber bands, but they're called elastics, and I got more of these, and these were 75 cents, and this is by Waverly. So the Waverly stuff is on 50% also. And then the Spring Blossoms is on sale, 50% off. So these were 75 cents. I'm going to go ahead and get all these out. I can show you. And I think I took all that they had. They didn't have very many anyhow. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whites. And this is what they look like. And then I got 1, 2 of the blue. And then this is called Timeless Traditions. I wish I could have found more, and I'm going to look for more. Penny. I got a penny item. I couldn't believe it. She rang that up. And I says, don't take that off. She says, I'm not going to. I said, I don't get these penny items. So she says, yeah, but I better tell them so they can get rid of them. I says, don't tell them. I'm going to come back and get some more if they have them. So I don't remember where I found these. The Timeless Traditions. I don't remember where I found this at. Maybe it was up front with the $1.50 stuff. I have no idea where I found it. but it was a penny, so I was so excited. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to check for some more penny items. And I have a scanner on my tablet, which doesn't work in that store, and she talked to the manager about it while I was there, and he says that Michael's is planning in the near future to get Wi-Fi for the customers. So that's going to be really nice to get the Wi-Fi. Oh, and by the way, I use these elastics for when I have, well, like this right here. You know, I've got a little bit of this left. I'm going to roll it up and just put an elastic on it. Like this. That's what I use these things for. And my thread, you know, the old thread spools. It was hard to always keep your thread wound up on the spool. So this is also what I do with the elastics. So I get a lot of use out of these elastics. Okay, well, oh, and when I was at the thrift store today, dropping my things off, and I thought I'd go upstairs and see what they had in sewing stuff, which he didn't have all the sewing supply stuff out. He said he didn't have time. I know, oh well. So anyhow, my neighbor, she's a snowbird. They're going back in a couple weeks up north. He has a farm up in Maryland. If the snow has stopped and if the weather, you know, has gotten a little bit nicer, I guess. I guess if it's not, they're going to stay, because they're going to stay until the snow and everything is done. But anyhow, so she was telling me the other day that she has a sewing machine that she bought at a yard sale, but the thing is so heavy she can't hardly lift it up and put it on her table. She got a dressmaker. A dressmaker, what's the number on it? I can't remember. S2402. Oh, and so while I was in her house today, she let me look at the machine because she says that she didn't think she had it wound it up right or something. So I looked at the machine. I tell you, that machine was so much fun to play around with. I was sitting there thinking, boy, I wish I had this machine so I could sew on it. But anyhow, so while I was at the thrift store, I took some pictures of a Kenmore rotary 120-491 sewing machine. It's in the cabinet, and the drawers are stuffed with things, needles, pins, pin cushions, all kinds of accessory items like that. And then the feet, and the drawer is stuffed, and it even has the original owner's manual. The only thing it doesn't have is a foot pedal. So while I'm on here, I thought I would ask any of you. I have searched all over the internet trying to find what kind of a foot pedal that she could buy to put on this machine if she wants to buy it. We're going to the store tomorrow and she's going to look at it. And I'm going to take a piece of fabric and a spool of thread. I noticed that it had thread in the bobbin because I saw red thread sticking out of the bottom of the machine where the bobbin goes. So I'm going to take, and it has a needle. So I'm going to take a spool of thread, I'm going to take a piece of scrap fabric, and it doesn't have the foot pedal, but I'm going to have them to plug it in, see if it lights up, and then I'm going to use the hand wheel to see how the needle goes up and down and see how the stitches do. And I'm going to experiment with some of the different feet. I've read that it has some nylon pieces in it, and that the take-up lever has a little plastic in it. So I'm going to be checking out those parts too. I'm going to really thoroughly go through this machine for her. She wants me along so I can do this for her. But if any of you know or come across any information on a sewing machine pedal, foot pedal for this sewing machine, it is a Kenmore rotary electric sewing machine. model number 120-491. So if any of you come across any information on this machine, let me know. I do know that it was made in 1954. I do know that it was from the Chrysler Group. It was made by something Gears Company. I can't remember the exact name. I have it all written down, and I'm going to give her the information that I have found so far. It doesn't use a regular standard needle. You have to have a special needle for it. So, you know, it's a good deal. $35 for this machine, and I have the pictures of it on my tablet, which I'm going to try to put pictures at the end of this video on that I took of the machine. But for $35, it's a really, really good deal. They do have a couple more machines there that's a little bit lower, that's in cabinets. She wants one that's in a cabinet, and she also wants an old vintage one, and a metal. And so they have a Kenmore there, just like what I have, but it's a different color, so it's a different model, but it's practically just like what mine looks like. My Kenmore is an all metal. I don't know the model number on it. I think it's a 158 something, and it's all metal inside and out. And so they have one of those there, regular sewing machine, not the rotary that I was just telling you about. And so we're going to be looking at that one too. They have a touch and sew there, and that's a good machine because I have one, but it has some plastic parts in it, so that's not good. So anyhow, that is it for now. And like I said, if any of you can come across any information, please let me know, and I will see what I can do about helping her find a foot pedal if she wants to buy this machine. Okay, well, I'm going to let you go for now. Please subscribe, click the like button if you like my videos, leave comments and questions. I love comments and questions, and I answer every one of them. And you have a good day or good night wherever you're at. Alright, well, I'll be seeing you later. Bye-bye.